This is LW. I got a question for the world, actually, not just for the audience. Why aren't you rich yet? A lot of guys and a lot of women listen to the show, trying to figure out how to get rich. You're in your 40s, your 50s, 60s, 70s. Everybody's trying to figure out how to get rich. But I got a real question for you. Why aren't you rich yet? And that's the theme of this show, this series, actually. It's a really simple answer and a simple question, the response. The response is because you're eating your seed. You've ate your seed. You continuously eat your seed. Now, if this is your first time listening, you might go, what the heck? What is a seed? What are you talking about? What's a seed? What does that even mean? So let's break it down. Seed is anything that monies or several kinds of seeds, but we're not going to go in that. We're just going to keep it simple. Seed is any monies, and we're just going to narrow it down to money. Seed is any money that you spend that you didn't need to spend. In other words, seed is funds that you spent on stuff, on fun stuff to buy, to have fun. Stuff you didn't need. Necessities is one thing, but fun and unnecessary expenses is another. So money you spent on unnecessary stuff was seed that you ate. So, for example, the car you didn't need, the house you didn't need, boats, luxury cars, plane rides, airplane rides, vacations, the trendy clothes, expensive clothes, red bottom shoes, $10,000 handbags, $20,000 Rolexes and Cartiers, and vacations, luxury vacations, and cruises on ships. All the fun stuff that we do with money. That was seed. That's seed. That's money you ate. Instead of planting it as a seed, then the seed would be a fruit. Or financial terms, the investment. You would buy an investment, and the investment would be a fruit, and you could eat from the fruit. So that's what we refer to as you eating a seed. So question remains, why aren't you rich yet? You're not rich yet because you continue to eat your seed. You continue to have fun. You continue to splurge. And our generation, if you're in your 50s, 60s, 40s, we put fun in front of our needs. Fun, we put fun on the side of need instead of on the side of, I don't need it. And in a previous video, I said this, that when I was growing up, Most people in the 70s, most people had one set of clothes. That was good clothes. You're going out clothes. Now we got closets full of stuff, and you could get dressed up every day, and not work clothes, but just fun clothes. But when I was growing up, we had, you had one pair of clothes, one suit, one special clothes. That was when I was a kid. That was your church clothes, or your special clothes. So if you weren't necessarily going to church, but that was your going out clothes. You had one shoe. That was your going out shoe. Now we got stuff that we could wear and get decked out and dressed up every day. I'm getting sidetracked. Getting back to the seed. Investing your money as opposed to eating your money because you want to have fun. So the point of the matter is Warren Buffett, assuming everybody knows who Warren Buffett is no more special. Nothing about Warren Buffett is special. The only thing that makes Warren Buffett rich, and most of us are wanting to be rich, is Warren Buffett is doing the one thing that this video is about. Warren Buffett didn't eat his seed. He didn't eat his seed. So instead of going on vacations, Warren Buffett buys an investment. Instead of purchasing trendy clothes, he's got a closet full of suits that all look the same. Instead of buying houses, Warren Buffett is worth over $100 billion. He could buy whatever house he wants. Warren Buffett, until recently, I believe, he right now lives in the same house he bought in Nebraska back in the 50s for like 30 grand. Now it's worth a couple of million, but point is, he bought a house and he didn't hop around and just because he had some money went and bought stuff. That's how you get broke. That's how you trying to figure out how to get rich, is because you keep doing stuff to stay broke. So point is, Warren Buffett is not, super exceptional. Warren Buffett just did what he was supposed to do. What we're supposed to do is don't eat your seed. Invest the money, and then the money that you invest will give you fruit, and then you could eat the fruit, but you still got the seed. You still got the seed. Most of us eat the seed. We're going to go on vacation. We're going to take a luxury this. We're going to take... And all we're doing is eating our seed. So my point is, Warren Buffett started with like 10 grand, that he borrowed from neighbors and whatnot and invested the money. He didn't do anything exceptional. He had hits, but it was because he let the seed grow. He didn't dig the seed up and go, I got enough money now, I'm going to go spend it. So when you go run out and buy that luxury car, you go buy that boat or something that you see and it looks great. That's why we're trying to get rich. But just with the money you make, instead of going to buy that extra this, or I'm going to go buy, whether it's, Yankee tickets or Dallas Cowboy tickets or, Those things are expensive these days. That's why Jerry Jones is worth billions. That's why, the Steinbrenners are worth billions because we keep buying. I mean, I had Knicks tickets back in the day, and they were expensive in the 90s when they had their run. Patrick Ewing and John Starks and all. It was 5-10 grand a year for seasons, not including playoffs. And that didn't include parking or all of that stuff. Now you're talking about going to the game one game. Forget about seasons, just one game. Whether it's a Cowboy game, whether it's a Raider game, whether it's Knicks game, whether it's a Bulls game, whether it's a Laker game, you're coming out of pocket for $1,000 easily between the tickets. You're talking about a pair of tickets, parking, dinner, bunch of other stuff. Concession at the game, buy a couple of jerseys. You're talking about $1,000 easily. That's money. That's you're eating the seed. So that's money. That's why the Lakers are rich. That's why they can pay these guys $40-50 million a year, because you are paying it. The Lakers don't pay it. You pay it. Jerry Jones don't pay. What did he just do? Sign Dak $260 million for 4 years, $60 million a year. We're paying that. Every time you go to a Cowboy game, you're paying the bill. And you feel good because it's fun. Oh, man, I'm going to have fun at the game. I'm going to have fun wearing this Rolex. I'm going to have fun at. So that's what's eating our seed is. And